Imagine hundreds of people vanishing without a trace, leaving behind nothing but questions and eerie silence. Throughout history, mass disappearances have baffled investigators, inspired conspiracies, and haunted the world. From entire civilizations to crews on ghost ships, these mysteries remain unsolved, and the truth is as elusive as the people who disappeared. Stay tuned as we unravel the top 10 haunting historical mass disappearances. 1. The Lost Colony of Roanoke, 1587. In 1587, a group of settlers led by John White landed on Roanoke Island, now part of North Carolina. When White returned from England 3 years later, the colony was deserted, with the word Croatan carved into a post. Was it a message, a clue? To this day, no one knows what happened to the 115 men, women, and children who vanished without a trace. 2. The Mary Celeste, 1872. The Mary Celeste was a merchant ship found adrift in the Atlantic Ocean, completely intact but without its crew. Personal belongings, cargo, and provisions were untouched. The lifeboat was gone, but the reason for abandoning the ship remains a mystery. Was it piracy, mutiny, or something far stranger? 3. The Flannan Isles Lighthouse Keepers, 1900. 3 lighthouse keepers disappeared from the Flannan Isles off Scotland's west coast, without a single sign of struggle. The logbook mentioned severe storms, yet the weather at the time of their vanishing was calm. Theories range from freak waves to paranormal events, but the truth is still elusive. 4. The disappearance of the Sodder children, 1945. On Christmas Eve 1945, 5 of George and Jenny Sodder's children vanished during a house fire in West Virginia. Though the house was reduced to ash, no human remains were ever found. Decades later, leads such as strange phone calls and photographs hinted at foul play, but the case remains unsolved. 5. The Lost Army of Cambyses, 6th century BCE. According to ancient historian Herodotus, 50,000 soldiers of the Persian army vanished in the Egyptian desert while on a mission to conquer the oasis of Siwa. Some believe they were buried by a massive sandstorm, but modern expeditions have yet to find any conclusive evidence. 6. The vanishing of the Beothuk people, 16th century. The Beothuk, an indigenous group from Newfoundland, Canada, disappeared entirely after European settlers arrived. Disease, violence, and displacement are believed to have played a role, but the exact cause of their extinction remains uncertain. Their culture and language are lost forever. 7. The crew of the USS Cyclops, 1918. The USS Cyclops, a massive U.S. Navy cargo ship, disappeared in the Bermuda Triangle with 309 crew members and passengers aboard. Despite extensive searches, no wreckage was ever found. Was it a storm, a mechanical failure, or the Bermuda Triangle's mysterious forces? 8. The Anasazi civilization, 12th century. The Anasazi, an ancient Native American culture in the southwestern United States, abandoned their elaborate cliff dwellings around 1300 AD. Archaeologists suggest drought, resource depletion, or conflict drove them away, but their sudden exodus and ultimate fate remain mysterious. 9. The villagers of Verde, Brazil, 1923. The entire population of a Brazilian village, Verde, mysteriously disappeared in 1923. A school was left with a chalkboard message reading, "There is no salvation, no bodies, no signs of struggle, just an empty town." Some blame guerrilla conflict, while others suspect something far darker. 10. The disappearance of flight MH370, 2014. One of the most recent and well-known disappearances, Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 vanished with 239 people on board while en route from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. Despite extensive searches and some debris findings, the main wreckage and the cause of the disappearance remain unknown. These mass disappearances leave us with more questions than answers. Were they victims of natural disasters, human conflict, or something beyond our understanding? As we ponder their fates, these mysteries remind us of the fragile line between the known and the unknown. What's your theory on these haunting disappearances? Let us know in the comments.